Yo, what's going on? My name is Ruby, and I'm just going to be doing some breakdowns with in the Forex market. If you guys don't know what Forex is, I'll be more, I mean, you're more than welcome to just go and Google it or just look it up on YouTube is probably your best bet. Just get a quick, rundown of what Forex actually is. I've been trading for almost 3 years now. I'm just gonna be going to break down everything that I do on the charts, um, and I'll allow you guys to learn for free. Basically, I'm just gonna be posting on this channel. Flawless Clarity is my my business name. It's already registered. I'm just going to be breaking charts down. Whatever you guys do, as I do gain a following, whatever you guys do request, I'll be doing. You guys make sure to follow me at Flawless Clarity on Instagram. That's my trading page. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like as of now. So I'm gonna put this. Hopefully, it focuses nicely. Hold on. Well, I'll put the link down in the description. Sorry, fucked up on that. But I'll put the link down in the description and allow you guys to look at my page and look at the trades I've been taking. I had that account for a while now. I've been taking some good trades on there. I'm gonna start posting more often. Um, I just want to allow you guys to you know basically I'll see what works best with the community that I build and just go from there. So for right now, I'm gonna do a breakdown. It's Friday today, so this is the past week and the trades that I've taken so far this week. So we can start off with UJ. So basically, I'm just gonna break it down really quick, and pretty much it. I'm going to show you guys how I break things down with my top-down analysis, approach. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you guys. Give me 1 second. I have to change something really quick. All right, cool. Sorry about that. I just had to do something. So basically, on the monthly time frame, you can see that price broke. I'm gonna make this yellow. Price broke this lower high point here, right? And it also broke a resistance here as well. But since we're trending up now, we can see that price is in an uptrend, right? And if you don't know what, I'm not gonna go to like what trading is. I'm not gonna do a whole teaching course. I'm just gonna go from what I know now in my trading career. So you guys can just go back and do some research or do whatever you want to do. But I'm just going based off what I know now. I'm not gonna be going back and like teaching all this stuff. No, I'm not doing that. So it's 23.6 retracement, 23, and then it comes back down with the 50% marks, makes a high. Not a high, but it makes some type of lower high here because it's lower than this high here, right? And then price finds some support here, and then the support gets broken. But we know that we're in an uptrend now because this lower high here was broken, right? So that lower high was broken. We're in an uptrend now overall. So now we're trending, and our take profit is where our take profit is -27, right? That's our take profit. Now, you can use your trend lines too, but we're on a monthly perspective, right? So we're not really looking to use trend lines too much. That's not really going to help us on the smaller time frame where we're going to be taking advantage of trades, right? And go on the weekly time frame. And just so you guys know, I'm not gonna go too much into detail because I did pay for this information, and I'm just gonna do just a gist because I know there's some things that people can't really afford or that want to know, but this will be good enough to just basically allow you guys to take some trades and shit like that. And if you guys follow me and you guys want to need help and want help, feel free to DM me on my Instagram and stuff like that. But right now we have a basically, so let me break it down a little bit more. So before we had this big push here, we before you had this big push here, we had to break some type of resistance on these levels here, right? So we had breaks of resistance here, right? And we can highlight that, so when we go to a smaller time frame, we can look back and see what was going on here, right? That break of resistance, right, that you see here, you're gonna see on the smaller time frame that it's gonna look like this, right? Right. This is a lovely pattern that we traders like to take advantage of on buys. This was a break of a resistance here, made and found a new resistance here, came over here, made some type of support, and we pushed up off that support and made a new high, which was right here, right? So let me go down in that smaller time frame and I'll show you how that looks. Right. So even if you want to, see, look how I drew this out, right? You had a lower high, right? A resistance, pushed past that resistance, found a new high, came back, made a support, and we pushed off that. So that support, anybody would put in a buy order around this zone here, right? And right here, you can see that that was the resistance on the weekly time frame, this line. But if you're looking at the daily time frame, which you probably would, instead of looking at the weekly, you're not gonna make any markups on a bigger time frame like that. You see a break of structure here, right? We have a candlestick formation over here, and then we have our pullback, right? We can have our counter trend line if you want it, so we know when we're leaving that seller's pressure and going up into the buyer pressure, right? And as you can see, it literally looks just like this, right? It literally looks just like this right here. This formation here, I told you guys that's what it was going to look like, right? So, and you go to the 4-hour time frame. Let's see if we can go back that far. And we see where we could have taken advantage of this trade here. It's simple. Like, you pull out your fibs. My TP's at -27. Everybody's TP is different, right? And we see some type of higher low here, and then we just buy, or some type of support being formed, and we see some type of candlestick, formation that we like, and then we buy, and then that's our profit, right? And now from the monthly perspective, it's buy, where we just made a higher low and we broke a resistance on the weekly and the daily, right? So we know now we're transitioning and we're going to go towards that TP for the higher time frame, right? So now all we're looking for is buys. All these 2, 3, 6s are continue. Sorry, I'm not even going to get into 2, 3, 6s. That's just going to confuse you guys if you guys don't know what is going on. But now we broke past this high. Now we're going to look for another resistance, right? So price found another resistance, and now what are you waiting for? Some type of indication that price is going to be ready to push up, and you put your counter trend line, right, for your 2 points, and you just dig deep into here and you see where, like, this formation, I can tell you right now what it looks like on the smaller time frame. And this just comes with experience. When you've been trading for a good amount of time, I'll show you exactly what this formation looks like. So price came down, consolidated for a little bit, price pushed up, came back down, right? Made a support, maintained the previous support there, broke past here on a smaller time frame, broke past the resistance, retested the resistance, and then pushed up, right? This is what it's going to look like. 30-minute time frame. Let me show you. Probably doesn't go back that far. Let's go to the 1 hour. Go pretty far back. I didn't expect to go. Right, you see price did that consolidation, pushed up, came up, broke some type of resistance, retested it over here, and then we pushed up and went towards until price found another another resistance point, and that's how we take advantage of these trades here. Right, that's just another way of taking advantage of trades. But let's go to where price currently is at. So right now we see that price found a resistance on the daily time frame, right? Price tested this point multiple times, right? And it found some type of resistance, right? So now we're waiting for, because we know we're in the uptrend, we haven't hit the monthly TP yet. We're what? How many points away? We're about 530 points away from the TP, right? On the monthly time frame. So we know that price is counter trending now, right? We're not going with the trend, so we're counter trending. Price is selling right now. So you can pull out your make markups, mark off your resistance points, right? You got a resistance here, some type of resistance here on the smaller time frame, and we have some type of, some type of exhaustion on this time frame as well, right? On the daily time frame. So you can see I even took advantage of this trade here. This entire push I took advantage of right here. So let's see how we would have taken advantage of something like around this area here, right? So we have a high point, right? You'll be looking for a buy at some point, but you still mark off your previous high points to see if price is going to have enough pressure, buying pressure, to push past that, which it didn't. Price came back down and made a bearish engulfing. So that lets you know, okay, there's sellers in this area here, right? So price pushes down, makes a resistance here, and once price makes a resistance here, you could draw a line just to make note of it, just to see, okay, let's see what price ends up doing on the smaller time frame here. Let's see if it's respected, and and there's also some type of support here as well, right? So if price breaks past this support here, comes back up, retests this zone, and breaks back down like this, that means that, okay, sellers have entered the market. So now, since sellers have entered the market, we're waiting for some type of pullback on this time frame, because price has a high here and price made a new low, right? Because it's lower than this low, right? And that being said, you can pull out your counter trend line, right? So we know where sellers are, sorry, not sellers, but buyers are losing momentum, and where price is beginning to shift, so we can take advantage of our sell, right? There's a resistance here. Let me get rid of this. There's a resistance here, and we can go on a smaller time frame. I'm going to go to the 1 hour, and we can see that sellers are becoming stronger in the market. So we see all these candlestick, indications that show you that wicks show you that, okay, there's a lot of sellers, or there's a lot of exhaustion, like buyers are losing control in this area. So you're starting to see that price is pushing down, and you're seeing very big bearish candlesticks around this area. So that tells you sellers are coming in somewhere. And we have a counter trend line. As soon as price broke the counter trend line, I would have bought right here, right? And I would put my stop loss somewhere above this zone here, because we know that price is exhausted towards this zone, and this is the previous high point of this formation here. And then we're gonna put it at the next support, or we can put it at the next take profit zone, which was the -27. But that's just the gist of things right there, I'm not gonna get too much into detail, as I said, I'm just gonna do very brief stuff. And that's pretty much it. It's gonna be my first video. As I said, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna that's my trading page. I'll put my personal page as well in the description. And subscribe, and just put down in the comment section what you guys want me to do, what you guys probably need help on, and I'll be more than happy to make videos about it. All right, cool.